If you see the news, you will understand each country has its own special issues, like India has special issues. But leadership teams are still winning. How do we grow despite so many setbacks? If you look at last 4-5 months, must be scores of setbacks across the world, whether it's oil industry, whether it is the COVID-19, whether it is lockdown issues, whether economy coming down to halting stop, whether it is migrants, so many issues across the world. I mean, if you see the news, you will understand each country has its own special issues, like India has special issues. But leadership teams are still winning. Many of them are still winning. Many of the companies I talk to, they are more than 100% of pre-COVID days already, which means they're doing something special. They're doing something great. They're controlling the business tightly so that they move ahead with speed. There are 4 or 5 qualities of such companies, and I want to share those qualities briefly with you. Number one is that they change the business model very swiftly so that they can acclimatize to the new environmental conditions. And that is very, very important. And that is very difficult. Changing the business model, changing the strategic direction according to the new consumer behavior. It could be a digital behavior. And now the digital behavior of consumer is changing faster than ever. I don't think it changed in the last 30 years what has happened in the last 3 months. A housewife in a small town of India is now shopping online, which we could have never dreamt of. You know, when we built this network of Airtel in more than 5 lakh villages, I could never dream that a small town housewife can buy on phone. That is happening. So the leadership teams have to catch this change of behaviors. Second thing is making innovation as a way of life, which means experimentation, pilots, making some mistakes, trying new ideas. And of course, there'll be failure. And making failures as stepping stones to success. Making mistakes as stepping stones to success is the innovation the companies, great companies have. They don't punish people for that. At Airtel, we had a ethos that, okay, don't repeat the same mistake. You can make a mistake, but don't repeat it. And as soon as you come to know that it's a mistake, you cut the cost on the same day so that the cost doesn't continue beyond today. Otherwise, you're free to experiment because you are empowered. The third thing I want to mention is frugality. And I think that's a huge learning of last 3-4 months, that customer will not pay for wastage. And luckily, you know, our grandmothers and our mothers taught us this, that don't waste. Like my mother always used to tell me when we were small, that you can take food 5 times if you're hungry. But when your plate comes back to kitchen, it should be clean, not a drop of anything. So zero wastage is the way to go, because the value for money to the customer will come when you demand value for what you offer to him, not ask for value of wastage. So frugality in the company, frugality in the design, frugal engineering, frugal maintenance, you know, is the way to go. And luckily, India is good at this compared to the world. I've seen many Western corporations waste a lot. Next is financial fitness. That company should be financially fit, which means it should be profitable per unit. It should have positive cash flows. It should actually have low leverage, low debt, so that company is sustainable. You cannot have a business model which is not profitable, which is not viable. You can break the total business, if there's a big business, into 10, 20, 50 P&L centers so that every activity is profitable. And that's very important for financial fitness of a corporation. It could be a small company, it doesn't matter. If small company has 3 businesses, it should have 3 P&Ls and 1 consolidated macro P&L. So this is important. And never forget it. Whatever is happening to your funding. This is most important. And last but not the least is high performance people culture. People will make the company. People will make the future. People will overcome all the obstacles which there are, all the present and the new obstacles you will have. People will turn uncertainty into certainty. It is the talent which is most important, and high performance culture is the only thing which will hold them back to your company. If the culture is poor performance, if the culture is poor ethics, talent won't stay. Talent will go away, and then company performance will come down. So therefore, high performance, highly ethical culture is very, very important to be built now. And people who are poor performance and poor ethics may not have a place in the company. So therefore, one has to take decisions which are very, very tough in this phase. So these are 5 areas, 5 actions which management's leadership teams take to succeed and grow despite all the setbacks and problems.